Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Darryl from Brawl Stars. Let's get started in the center of our page with the inside edge of the hat. So we're going to draw a curve from left to right. Starting on the left side, we're going to go up in the middle and then back down on the right. Now let's stick the head in underneath this curve. So on the left side, we're going to draw a straight line coming down towards the base of the head. Go over to the right and draw that same length line. Now we're going to take these ends and curve them in behind the head. So start on the left, we're going to curve down and then in on both sides. And then we're going to go in and fill those in black. In the center of the head, we're going to draw an oval for the eye. So from the top of the head, we're going to step down, draw that oval coming down towards the bottom, and back up towards the top. Now I'm going to add a little highlight circle on the left side. So right up against the eye, we'll draw a circle. Now we're going to draw on the back side of the hat. From the bottom of this line, we're going to step up, we're going to draw a curve going out and then up towards the side of the hat. I'm just going to pull that up. Now we're going to line this up on the right side. Do the same thing, going out and then up. We're going to take the left side and draw a curve going up towards the top of the hat and then back down on the right, but we're going to add 2 notches along the way. So start out here on the left, we're going to curve up and in. Stop right about there, let's add a notch. It's almost like a sideways V. Now we're going to continue all the way up to the top of the hat and then come down on the right side. Now again, let's add another notch. Another sideways V. Now I'm just going to pull that down and in towards the right side. Now we're going to go in and draw on that symbol on the center of the hat. So to start at the very top, we're going to start with a straight line going across. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with a curve, going up in the middle and then back down on the right. Let's add a small lightning bolt in the center. So right in the middle, we're going to draw an angled line going out toward the left, come down with a short line. Now we're going to go back out. Now we're going to work our way back up towards the top, going out towards the right, pull that in with a short line. We're going to go straight up towards the top. Now let's draw on the sides. From this corner, I'm going to step down, draw a short line coming in, do the same thing on the right. Stepping down, draw a short line coming in. Now I'm going to connect the inside with a curve going underneath the lightning bolt. We're going to add a little notch right on the left side, a little sideways V. Now we're going to continue underneath the lightning bolt and back up on the right. Now we want to add the teeth of the symbol in here. So leaving a gap, we're going to step down, draw 2 straight lines coming down side by side. Now from the top, we're going to go out with a short line. We're going to do the same thing with the bottom, going out. And then we'll connect the ends with a straight line coming down. Now let's draw on the sides. We step back out, draw another line coming down the same length. Now I'm going to connect the top and bottom with a curve, going out and then back in. Now let's draw on the outside of the symbol. We're going to connect these 2 points with a curve coming down underneath the mouth and back up, but then we're going to draw a couple points along the way. Starting on the left, we're going to curve around and down to right about there. Let's add a point, going out and back in. Now we're going to curve down in the middle, work our way back up towards the right. Now we're going to stop right here. We're going to add another point, going out towards the right, back up, and we'll just close off the end, going up towards the top. Now that we've drawn the head, let's work our way down the barrel. So from these 2 points, I want to draw a line going straight across, from left to right, going over those lines, going all the way across. Now let's draw on the side of the barrel. Starting on the left, we're going to curve out. Now I'm going to pull that back in towards the bottom of the barrel. Let's do the same thing on the right side, going out and then in. Now let's close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's add that metal strap across the body. Starting on the left, we go straight across. Now we're going to step down and draw that same line going across. And then we're going to add 3 bolts along this area. Starting with the center, we're going to draw a circle. And we draw 2 more circles on either side. Let's start on the left, draw on that same size circle, and we'll do the same thing on the right. I'm going to add a little bit of wood grain on the inside of the barrel. Starting from the top on the left, curve out, down, in behind the strap. We're going to come down to the bottom, curve down and in. Now we take that curve and flip it over on the right. out, and then down in behind the strap. Go to the bottom, curve down, and then in. Now let's draw on the legs. On the left side, I'm gonna draw two short lines coming down side by side. Now I'm gonna connect these 2 points with a V. Come down in the middle, and then back up. Let's do the same thing on the right. Draw two lines coming down, and then we'll connect it with a V. Now we're gonna draw on the top edge of the boot. From these two corners, we're gonna draw a short line going out. Do that on both sides. Now we're gonna come down again with another V. Coming down into the middle, and then back up on the inside. Now we want to round out the edge of the boot. So we're going to start on the top left, curve out, and then in. Go to the inside, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, curving in and back out. Let's do the same thing with the right boot. Now I just want to close off the bottom with a straight line on both sides. And then we're going to draw on the top of the foot. We're going to take these corners and connect it with a half circle, going up and then down. Now let's move back up and draw on the shoulders. From this corner of the barrel, we're going to step in and we're going to draw a curve going up and out. So right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. Stepping in, curve up, and then out. Let's square off the end of the shoulder with a short line coming down. Now we're going to follow that same curve coming back in towards the side of the barrel. Curve in, and then down. Now we're going to draw on the shoulder hinge. Starting from the bottom of the shoulder, we're going to draw a half circle, going out, and then back in towards the side of the body. Now we're going to be drawing two guns on either side. So we're going to start on the left side, we're going to draw a double barrel. So underneath the shoulder, right down here, we're going to draw a circle, starting from the top, come down towards the bottom, and then back to the top. Now we're going to draw that same size circle right beside it. So we're going to start on the inside, draw another circle. I just want to trace this out on the inside, with a smaller circle on both sides. Let's go ahead and fill those in black. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So we start on the outside edge of the shoulder. We're drawing that circle, lining this up. Draw that same size circle. I'm going to draw another circle right beside it. So we're going to start on the outside. And then again, I want to trace this out on the inside. And let's go in and fill those in black. We're going to add a sight along the top of each circle. So let's start on the outside. We're going to draw two lines going up and close off the top with a straight line. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other three circles. Go up towards the top. Now let's go to the bottom of these two barrels. We're going to draw a straight line on the inside. Come down the sides with a short line. Then we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's do the same thing with the right. Going across, come down the sides, and then close off the bottom. Now back over to the left side, just underneath this barrel on the left, we're going to curve down underneath that rectangle and back up on the right. We'll curve down, and then back up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now on the side of this half circle, we're going to draw two straight lines coming down. And then we'll connect these 2 points with another curve, another half circle, coming down and then back up. Let's do the same thing on the right. Come down the sides and then close off the bottom. Now let's move back over to the left side and draw the fingers wrapped around the handle. So over on the left side, we're going to draw an oval. Starting out here, we're going to draw an oval for the first finger. Now we're going to move over and draw on the thumb. So right here, we're going to draw that same sized oval, going all the way around. Now on the left side, we're going to draw one more finger underneath. So another oval. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Starting up here on the outside, we're gonna draw the first finger, so sideways oval. Go to the outside, draw in the thumb. Now on the outside finger, we're gonna step down and draw another oval. Now we're gonna tuck the handle in behind the fingers. So at the bottom of this finger here, we're gonna draw a short line coming down. We're gonna go across directly below the center of the thumb, and we'll go straight up. Do the same thing on the right. We're gonna start on the thumb, straight down to the same height, go across underneath the center of this finger, and then go straight up. Now we're gonna draw the palm in behind the gun. So underneath the thumb, we're gonna step down, curve in, round this out, and then pull that up underneath the gun. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving around the thumb, then in behind the gun. Now we're going to connect the hands to the body with the arms. So let's start on the inside edge of the gun right here. We're going to curve in and up underneath that shoulder, underneath that hinge. Now let's go to the inside of the palm, draw that same curve, going in and up behind the body. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside edge of the gun, curve in and up behind the hinge. We'll step down towards the palm, curve in and then up. Now we just want to draw one final curve along the arm. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve in and then down. Do the same thing on the right side. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Darryl from Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Brawl Stars playlist. We have a ton of characters in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.